Greetings, scholars. I want to take a few moments to talk to you about the next step in the research process, which is to gather sources for the working bibliography. I'm going to include in this PowerPoint all the information you need for your instructions, and I'm going to try to answer the questions that I feel that most students have about the assignment. So let's get started. First thing we want to do is clarify what is the working bibliography. You're getting ready to do a working bibliography. Many of you may not have done a working bibliography before, so you need to understand what is it. So the working bibliography is nothing but a list of potential sources that you believe will be helpful in finding information to use in your MLA research paper. So think about this. Look at what I'm saying here. It is a list of potential sources. Potential meaning what? Right now, all you're doing is going out and you're trying to find all the information you can on your paper. So, are you going to use all of these sources in the final paper? Absolutely not. Will you need to look for more information as you write the paper? In most cases, yes, but if you do a thorough job with the working bibliography the first time, you shouldn't have to look for more sources. You're going to notice that this assignment is going to build off the previous assignments, which is what research does. So already you've chosen a topic, you've chosen a subject, you know what it is you're going to write about, you've submitted that information, so now you're going to pick up with the next step, which is actually starting the research process with the working bibliography. So as you're doing your working bibliography, the question comes up, what sort of information should I be looking for to add to the working bibliography? Well, you already know your subject, cancel culture. So anything that gives you information on defining cancel culture, explaining cancel culture, telling me how cancel culture works, what are some good effects of cancel culture, what are some bad effects of cancel culture. You're going to be looking for sources of information that's going to help you to explain cancel culture for your paper. You're also going to be looking for information on your subject. So you get to choose the person that you want to cancel or defend the person who you feel has been canceled unnecessarily. So you're going to be looking for information to add to the working bibliography list about the subject. The next thing you want to do is look for information on the arguments, right? Why do people want this person canceled? Why was this person canceled unfairly? You're going to look for information that's going to help you support your position, whatever your position is, to cancel the person or to defend the person from being canceled. So you want to look for arguments for your position, but you also want to look at the opposing view. A large part of argument is refuting the opposing view. You must have opposing viewpoints. Somebody out there disagrees with you. If nobody disagreed with you, then you have no argument, right? So you want to look for information uh, that says the exact opposite of what you do, right? So if I want R. Kelly canceled, there are going to be people who are going to say, no, R. Kelly should not be canceled. So who do those people put the blame on? I'm going to be looking for that information in my paper. So study this list carefully before you get ready to actually do your research. Find information on each of these categories for your paper. Where are you going to look for information? I want to keep this simple. Because you're doing famous people, because you're doing celebrities, athletes, politicians, social media influencers, right? The best place to look for videos to help you support your paper is going to be YouTube. And as I said before, you don't want to read a bunch of articles. A lot of you learn better by watching. Your visual learners. So look on YouTube for some videos. How many videos can you include from YouTube? Give me three at the most. Three at the most. The other thing that you're going to use, we're going to actually use the Google search engine and not the library database for this assignment because I want to keep this simple. I only want to test you on whether or not you can cite information and whether or not you can set up the working bibliography for the paper. So here are going to be your two primary research tools where you're going to look for information for the paper. Next, how many sources do I need to include on the working bibliography? For this assignment, you need to submit at least 7 sources. Submit at least 7 sources. Can you submit more than 7 sources? Yes, you can, right? But if you're going to receive full credit for this assignment, then you're going to have to submit at least 7. Anything less than 7, I'm going to start deducting points from the 50 points that the assignment is worth. So be very careful for that. Turn in at least 7. You may turn in more than 7, but not less than 7. So where can I find the formatting guidelines for writing entries on the working bibliography? I have posted on Blackboard for you the Purdue OWL website. I've posted it here too, so you can click on this web link or copy it and paste it into your browser. And you'll have direct access to the Purdue OWL website. I do cover using the Purdue OWL website to find sources a little later on in another video. But that information is here for you. Is there a sample of what the completed working bibliography should look like provided? Yes. I do have a sample working bibliography posted on Blackboard for you so you can see exactly what the finished assignment should look like. So there is a sample there for you. And finally, if you have any questions, what do? I want to make sure that you watch the instructional videos more than one time. I explain a lot of information. I don't know how fast I'm going through the video. I may be going to it too fast for you to keep up, but it's a video. You can speed it up, you can slow it down, you can watch it more than one time. Watch the video at least 3 times, and if you have questions after that, then I want you to contact me through my email directly. That is the best way and the quickest way to get in contact with me. So that's all for this video. All the things that you need to know about the working bibliography and what you're getting ready to do. Watch the instructional videos. I have a lot of videos for this assignment. You're going to be watching more videos than you will be doing your assignments. So pay careful attention to the videos. All of my instructions are in the videos. And good luck, good research, and I will see you in the next video.